just got to Jerry's. It took me 40 minutes to get here, which actually isn't that bad. And I'm going to take my class on acrylic gouache. I'm really excited because I haven't taken an art class in forever. And I was really planning on filming a little studio tour yesterday, office tour, whatever. And Cecilia woke up, so I wasn't able to do that literally all day. But now I'm here and I'm going to take my class and I'm going to ask if it's okay to film a little bit, but I might just catch up with you guys later. So see you soon. Okay, so chickened out. I didn't film because I didn't want to be rude and I like asking for permission, and I also don't like asking for permission, but I ended up just not filming. But I did ask in the end if it was okay in the future for me to film, and she said it was fine. So I'm very excited to be able to start doing that. But I wanted to share my experience with it. It was really great, spoiler. And I wanted to take out the instructor's information. So this workshop class was about acrylic gouache, and specifically Liquitex acrylic gouache. And I've seen like Fran use it and a bunch of other artists use it on YouTube, and I thought I would like to learn about it instead of like just going on the internet and figuring things out. Maybe I could actually take a class, and they were doing it. So by they I mean Jerry's Artist Outlet in West Orange. So I've never really gone to a class before, and I did this time, and it just makes such a difference to go to a class and actually see and experience someone show you different textures and different products. So I highly recommend you actually go and take a class every once in a while, you know, after me doing one. So the person who was our instructor, she's an artist, her name is Jessica Leo. She told us to call her Jess. She was a fantastic instructor. I teach digital art, so I love seeing how other instructors teach. The people in my class, there were about 12 people in there, and it was more instructional than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more hands-on, but it was more about teaching us like what acrylic was made of, and how Liquitex has these other products that you can mix with colors to create different textures and mediums, and that was fantastic. I was probably the youngest one in my class, but it was about an hour and a half, and I did not know you got free products for attending the class, which was a super awesome treat. So I wanted to share like a bit of a haul. This is the artist. So I thought that was really cool. She lives in Brooklyn and she teaches in Brooklyn, and I think she did a fantastic job. I think we had a lot of students that had a lot of questions, which as a teacher I know how difficult it is to get distracted from like the lesson at hand, and she didn't. She stuck to the main point, which was really great. So just for attending, when we got there, she told us we would get like a little packet from Liquitex, and that's this stuff. And in this box there is a heavy body and a soft body acrylic, a spray paint, and ink, and a paint marker. So it looks like this, and that's what's in it. Sorry about the glare. And we learned the difference between heavy body and soft body, the viscosity of it, how much paint you can get like on a canvas. And we got to see some ink in play, like I'm familiar with it. Yeah, so I have this ink from Amsterdam. It's the same one that I gave Fran. And so I'm familiar with it. And also Ecoline, their watercolor, they have like a similar type of format to inks. So I got a chance to work with that already, so I'm excited to get that. I was not expecting this at all. I mean, the class was $10, which already was like such an amazing deal. Ooh, this is a really pretty turquoise. So this is a deep turquoise, and I don't know if you can really see. I don't know if it's part of it or if it's just the bottle. It has like this iridescent kind of quality to it. I don't know if it's just the lighting in my office or what's going on there. And it's a pretty nice size. A spray paint, which I learned today I need a white one of. This is cadmium yellow. Then there's a paint marker. I love paint markers. I only use white. I'm just like a big fan of like acrylic white. I just need white for my traditional work. Iridescent rich bronze for the heavy body acrylic color. And crimson for the soft body acrylic. So that's really great. It's a nice little packet. Again, I don't, it's amazing that they included this stuff. They really didn't have to. I feel like the class was enough, but this is such a nice perk. I mean, I'm not giving it back. This also came with heavy body acrylic. This is 2-piece. I don't know what this is. Okay, so we have a red medium A and a red medium B, and they're both heavy body acrylics, and I think one of them, they're both opaque. I think just one of them has cadmium and the other one doesn't. Yeah, it says cadmium versus cadmium free red medium. So that's great. I'm getting a lot of red. I'm gonna share something I bought, the Iridescent Medium. So this you just squirt with some paint and you mix it together and it becomes iridescent. When you mix the two together, it becomes like that pearly finish that you can buy on its own, which I have been doing, when really I have all these colors. I have watercolor, I have acrylic, I have a bunch of stuff that I play around with sometimes, and I just add this, and then you have that iridescent, beautiful, starry-like quality to something in a piece. That's awesome. So I think this was really great. That was $8. I mean, I think that's amazing. So this is about the same cost as the acrylic gouache. The acrylic gouache I thought was definitely worth looking into, so I got 3 colors of them. I got it's a magenta. They have another magenta, and then this is this magenta. This is, we got to play with this in the class. This is like a very big Senna magenta, so I got that one. And of course, light portrait pink. I think I have this color. I think I have this color in literally every medium. I have it in, I showed it literally just now. I have it there. I have it as an acrylic gouache now. I have it in acrylic. I have it in watercolor. And I got Mars Black. Something I struggle with is finding a very deep black for hair. I like not making things very strictly black, not for its effect, but because I just can't make something very purely black. It always looks kind of transparent, not as opaque. This is very opaque, and I saw what you can do with it in the class, so I thought that would be really good for colors. And I thought these would be really good accent colors too in paintings that I want to try out. And if I want to add the iridescent quality to it, I can do that too with these colors, even the black one. The class was really great to see how the medium works and, you know, learn a little bit about the science behind it. Frankly, I was more interested in getting hands-on with it, which we got to do at the end of the class. She gave us a couple of resources, like she gave us a color chart of the colors you can get. Jerry's had them all in stock except for the one that I really wanted, which was the vivid lime green. I don't know if you can see it there. It was, I mean, this doesn't do it justice, honestly. It was just so pretty. And then they said if I spend $25, I can get a free tube of color. I spent $30 on my paints, and when I got up to the front, she hands me this huge box with 5 colors, but 2 titanium whites, which is the one I use the most. And it's a Liquitex Basics box that came free because we spent over $25, which is amazing. It comes with 6 tubes, 1 flexible modeling paste, which is another medium that we used in the class, and we got to see how that texture is added, 1 palette knife, which is how you mix it, and 1 tips and techniques leaflet. Awesome. I mean, this is amazing. I was like, this is bigger than anything I bought. And I mean, the people that work at Jerry's are just so nice and welcoming and warm. And she also told me about this other class that they're offering, Pentel. So an artist from using Pentel's brush pens, I believe, is coming. They're coming August 4th, 3 to 5. It's a Sunday. It's the day before my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but I really love this you know, on the weekend I take an art class, I get to meet other people. I didn't meet a lot of people today. I was very shy. I was very quiet. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I don't have any work to show and I'm just learning this stuff again and I have no idea about anything besides watercolor. But the instructor was just, she was so like welcoming to everyone and not making anyone feel, you know, oh, you don't know this, then you can't really partake in the discussion. She was very inclusive and she was so good with the questions. So I really liked the environment and I really liked the hands-on stuff that we did. And honestly, I love the idea of after taking a class, you go around the store and you buy things so you can use it and take it home, like the art supplies I bought today. I love brush pens and I love working with ink. I like outline a lot of my characters. I used to a lot more too when I was younger, but not so much anymore. I don't find the opportunity to. So I'm trying to get back into it and I think that would be a really great class to go to. So I'm really hoping to go to it, but we'll see. This was a great step and I'm sorry I didn't vlog inside. I will do it next time though because she gave me permission and I'm trying to build up, you know, the stamina to actually do this stuff in public. So yeah, I will see you soon for an office tour. So, I mean, you can't really see much right now, but I'll see you for an office tour in a bit and hopefully a lot more videos. See you later. Bye.